Hey, this is Leif Gamford. I played the cash register thief in The Amazing Spider-Man, and you're listening to the Everything Geek podcast.
Hey, this is Rich McDonald, and I play Commander David Mason on Call of Duty Black Ops 2. And you're listening to Everything Geek podcast.
Hello, I'm Simon Fisherbecker. You probably know me better as Dorian Moldavar from Doctor Who, or the Fat Friar from Harry Potter. And this is Everything Geek Podcast.
Your attention, masters, mistresses. All systems functional for the Everything Geek Podcast.
Hey, it's James Arnold Taylor, the voice of Obi-Wan Kenobi and Master Plo Koon in Star Wars The Clone Wars, and you're listening to Everything Geek, the podcast.
Face it, Tiger. You just hit the jackpot with the Everything Geek podcast.
Hello everyone, this is Rory Williamson of the Everything Geek podcast, and joining me here at London Film and Comic Con is a very special guest. We have actor Ken Colley, best known for playing Admiral Piett in Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, and Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, Colonel Kontarsky in Firefox, the killer in I Hired a Contract Killer, John Sr. in Holby Blue, Mr. Baker acting Superintendent Shannon and Patrick Houghton in The Bill, Vaughn and Lawson in Holby City, Brian in EastEnders, Brian Jones in Foyle's War, Frank Tyler in Doctors, and the voice of Admiral Piett in LEGO Star Wars The Empire Strikes Out. Ken, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
You're very welcome. And getting right into my questions for you, my first question is, are you enjoying the event so far? Have you liked it today?
This is the biggest, best event I have ever been to. I've never known one like this, and I cannot believe it's still going on. It's wonderful.
I mean, I know you've done a lot of events, so it must come as a bit of a shock that, you know, some just get bigger and bigger after all this time.
Yes, you think, when is this going to run down? But it shows no signs.
Yeah, definitely. So, moving on to my second question. For our listeners who may be unfamiliar with your background, can you tell us how you decided you wanted to become an actor and get into the acting industry?
Oh, I think it begins at about the age of 8. And I didn't decide to become an actor. I think I just realized I was one.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable actor. I mean, a lot of people and a lot of job for even not acting, but jobs in general, lots of people feel like they're just born into it rather than, yeah, it's a really great answer. For my next question, you're the only actor to have played the same Imperial Officer in 2 Star Wars films with your portrayal of Admiral Piett. Looking back on both films, do you take some pride in this, or do you view it as just another job?
No, I look back and think what a great stroke of luck.
Yeah, definitely. And sticking with Star Wars as well, it was because of fan mail supporting the Return of Piett that convinced George Lucas to bring the character back for Return of the Jedi. Were you surprised at the popularity of your character at the time, and are you surprised by the passion of Star Wars fans to this day?
Oh yeah, when you make a movie, there's just a camera and a crew there. There's no audience for feedback. You really have no idea how the public are going to take to you. So it was a great surprise and a great privilege for me, certainly.
That's great, definitely. And do you have any upcoming acting roles or anything else coming up that you would like to talk about?
there's nothing I can talk about because there's a belief in this profession. If you talk about things which may be happening, they won't happen.
It's a really great answer. I think that's actually really reasonable for sure. So thank you very much for talking to us. So that was our interview with actor Ken Colley. I hope you enjoyed listening to it. So make sure to check out our podcast links. Check out our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/everythinggeekpodcast. Check out our YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/user/everythinggeekcast. Check us out on Twitter, twitter.com/everythinggeekp. Check us out on Instagram, instagram.com/official-everythinggeekpodcast. Check out our Mixcloud profile, www.mixcloud.com/everythinggeekpodcast. Email us at the below email, everythinggeekpodcast@gmail.com. Check out our companion podcast, Everything Geek Comic Cast, www.facebook.com/everythinggeekcomiccast. Make sure to check out the hosts' YouTube channels. Mine is www.youtube.com/users/separatist destroyers. Check out Ken Colley's list of credits on IMDb, www.imdb.com/name/nm0171829, and check out Channel 138 broadcast live from www.channel138.com. So geeks out everyone.